Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth with all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth with all honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopefully elect of Israel. Double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel, and you hold near and dear this truth, and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities wherever you may be scattered. Shalom to the few, sincere Akwathium, that listen and learn in silence, playing your creation role as the Lord commanded you to, which is in all subjection, reverencing your husbands, and silence. This is your brother Azar from GMS St. Louis, and remember all the women, a surplus of women who was going to social media and claiming to rather be alone in the woods with the bear than a man. And it, was going viral. All these women that was saying that they were safer with a bear, despite them having fathers, brothers, cousins, men that are, not a threat to them. They chose a bear. I'll play this a little bit.
Rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear? Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. A girl screams in the forest and no one's around to hear. Did she really make a sound? Is there anything to fear? If a girl screams in the forest and there's no one there to witness.
In a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary. With a bear. What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
100% a bear, which is terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
I would say a man.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest?
Now, only two responses. One said depending on the man, which, okay, but then she says a bear. And the woman at the end said a man. A bear is not going to care about your emotions or how you feel or what. It is going to see you as a threat and possibly swipe your head off. Like, saying that a man is worse than a bear, it's ridiculous, man. A bear is an animal that has an instinct to a killer instinct. It kills its food, it eats it. Anything threatening or in its territory is going to attack it. So the fact that women are choosing a bear, it shows just the lack of wisdom they have and how they're showing how childish their minds work. Now,
Hey, this man. Would you rather be stuck in a...
let me go to this article in Newsbreak. Guess what? You women just might get your bear in the woods scenario. Well, the bear heard all this and he said, "You don't gotta come to the woods. I'll come to you." More black bear sightings in Metro East. So this is where we, St. Louis area, Illinois, Missouri, and these black bears are being spotted in around Belleville, East St. Louis, DuPont, Columbia. These bears are coming up from the woods, man, and they coming into these suburban areas And a lot of it is to do with their natural environments being disturbed and bothered. All the deforestation going on, all the harvesting timber, and it's pushing them into these suburban areas. So you you women just might get your scenario that you've been asking for. How ironic is that? So we gonna see how safe you are around these bears, man. Reports of a black bear in the Metro East continue to be called into police and posted on social media. Right, I got a picture sent to me from the hood, and they talking about some we finna grill them. Jake just silly as hell, man. Do not eat this damn bear meat, man. It is an unlawful animal to eat. The most recent sightings this week have reportedly been in Belleville near the Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows and in Caseyville near the Tanglewood Estates. So these are areas that have hotels, restaurants, residents. It's a little wooded, but it's inhabited by a lot of people. So, hey, if they don't catch this bird or whatever, like it, or however many it is, because it seems to be there are quite a few sightings in different areas. There were reports of a black bear last weekend around Columbia, Illinois, which is close to St. Louis. Last month, there were numerous reports of a black bear near Carbondale and Marion. The Illinois Department of Natural Resources released a statement at that time to warn the public to give black bears space to move, as most are simply traveling through the region. It's not known if the bear sightings are the same bear or several. Right. So, hey, the Lord and cooked you women up a scenario that you were answering hypothetically, but now it very well could be literal. What you gonna choose, the man or this bear? Because despite all these silly sayings that go trending on social media, you women are gonna be looking for a man to save you if a damn bear showed up at your house. But it just show you how far they go to try to discredit the man. Build up this society for you to shop and get your nails done and hair done and enjoy all these restaurants and festivities, then turn around and say men are the problem. But really what it is you women have been given too much liberty, which the Bible speaks against, and now you're just like a child left to himself, man. You're abusing yourself through over much liberty. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come when they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And we see in that. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And iniquity, sin on top of sin, is just at an all-time high, man. Things that you never thought in your wildest imaginations are happening. You know, they trying to destroy our children. All these wicked things are heightened that has never been seen before. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly. Talking about America, hey, America is rooted, and you're gonna see it uprooted and wasted by those thermonuclear missiles, man. During this battle of Armageddon, the World War III, man, the final world's woe. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. So wisdom and knowledge is going to be seen again, which you have men on the highways and byways proclaiming that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and the truth. And blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled because of the destruction that's happening, man. There's going to be blood everywhere, and the infrastructure is going to, that noise is going to make that noise, man. And the people going to be troubled, man. They're going to be weary. They're going to be frantic. And even he shall rule whom they look not for, that dwell upon the earth, and the fowls shall take their flight away together. And they don't see the Israelites are up next to rule. We the underdog. They do not have us in consideration. China thinks that they're going to be the next superpower, and all these places trying to be the next superpower. And the fowl shall take their flight away. Yes, they animals pertaining to birds, they flee when danger. They can sense danger. Animals can sense danger on another level than we can. And they gonna take flight. And the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. And the Sodomite seas represent the Dead Sea, and synonymous with America. The Dead Sea, it's too salty to have life there, and America being compared to Sodom, which in Revelation it calls it Sodom, spiritual Sodom in Egypt. The waters are going to be toxic here from the destruction. And if you are unaware, they have already been spilling things on purpose in this country to ruin those streams and rivers that you could possibly sustain yourself off of if something were to happen and you take flight to the wilderness. So it's going to be toxic. The waters is going to be toxic, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. They're going to hear that destruction, man. People ain't seen nothing like this destruction that's about to happen. Verse 8, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. Hey, and this is what we seeing, these wild beasts changing their places, man. So what does that say? That there's gonna be danger everywhere. You see? There's gonna be danger everywhere. So you just may run into that bird that you think you can cuddle with, and is everything gonna be okay? No. These are animals that kill, man. So you just may get that hypothetical situation y'all been talking about so much. I'm gonna jump over to the 15th chapter, and it reads, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy," talking to you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, "which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity," that means unbelief, "of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. You see, verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Hey, and especially you women, man. You women are easily influenced, man. Somebody can come along who's not a part of our nation and tell you to hate your own man, and you do it. Not seeing at the end of the road is going to be a dead end. You didn't think about that, but now we approaching to that dead end. And now you're going to be scrambling, scraping, looking for someone to rescue out of these dangerous times, man. Let me go to book of Isaiah, chapter 32. Verse 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. Yeah, all these subsidies and all this assistance that you used to receive, and it's going to fail, man. And then what? You're going to be looking for a man to run up under, when in all reality you should be showcasing yourself to be a modest woman, a good woman, not a rebellious woman, so that you all have, just so that you do, so like you have a better chance at being preserved when these harsh times come. Because I guarantee you, not a lot of men are going to be accepting of you women when all hell breaks loose, and you done shamed them and did all this back talking and rebelliousness toward men. You know, it's not going to go well with you. The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled. Ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine. You see, they're gonna be longing for these benefits and the pleasantness that they have been experiencing in this land. This uh, the woman do no wrong type of energy is not going to be there anymore. You're not going to have the benefits that you once did. You know. um, Let me go back up to I'll go to the 14th chapter. Salakia, 4th chapter. It's Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach or our shame. You see? So It's no longer going to be, oh, my man, my man. Women are going to be flocking to men of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, men that fear the Lord, and men that the Lord is looking out for and making them safe in these times, man. You see? So, hey, a lot of women, y'all have sealed y'all fate being left out in the cold. Because the Lord is hardening men's hearts to make it to where you can't use your flattering words and your makeup and all this to woo men or to get men to overlook your nasty attitudes, man. You gonna be out here with the damn burr. Um, Let me go back to the 32nd chapter and verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that shall see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. Hey, a man is gonna be um so precious in these times, man. You're gonna think back like, man, how stupid was I to talk trash about men when in all actuality your safety relies on whatever man you're around. If you're around a man's man, he's gonna do the things to protect you and keep you safe. If you're around a effeminate man, he's gonna worry about saving himself. You see, what's the point of being with a man and if danger pop off and he grabbing his purse just like you? If danger pop off, he's screaming at the top of his lungs, asking you what we gonna do. So these austere and manly men are gonna be high value, especially those that the Lord is dealing with, man. Let me go to the 13th chapter. Hey, it's crazy, man. You women did all this. I want a bear. I choose the bear, and now guess what? The bear is there. You wanted the bear, and now he appeared. And it's just not this area. It's a lot of areas, man. These wild animals are changing their places because of the disruption that's going on in the earth, man. Uh, this is Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So a man is going to be highly sought after in these times, and that's where Isaiah 4 and 1 chapter is going to come into play. We see it already in these times, and it hasn't even got as worse as it's going to get, man. When there is a lack of food, um, when there is enemies in the land, troops, these wild animals everywhere, yeah, you're gonna be trying to beat men's door down to be safe, man. But I hope this been an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and Abad Babal.